Hello viewers, welcome to ekamiasacademy Hyderabad. Myself is Santosh Rao Menneni. I do teach here current affairs and Indian polity. In this video, we are going to discuss about the UPSC 2023 prelims analysis related to Indian polity subject. Okay, so you can expect on what areas questions being asked and what are the options they given and why that question appeared in the exam. That means the relevancy of the question also we will discuss. And if any explanation is required for a particular option, that explanation also will be given in this video. So, you will understand which topics are coming up very important in the coming days. I mean in your preparation also you can focus. So, what is the area of questions being asked as well as what are the focused area you have to check. This is the essence of this video. So, first let me start with the first question, that is about in essence what does due process of law meaning. So, this is about, you might have already know the students, there are two concepts. One is the due process of law, the other one is the procedure established by law. In a very popular case, A.K. Gopalan case, Supreme Court bound to this procedure established by law. Later, when Supreme Court was dealing with the Maneka Gandhi case, in that judgment, Supreme Court came up with a new concept that is known as due process of law. Then what is the main difference between the procedure established by law and due process of law? The main difference between these two is, in the procedure established by law, only the court will check whether the particular authority followed the procedure or not, whereas in the due process of law they check whether the law is fair or not, whether the law is fair or not, that will be checked. So, the answer must be C. In this, the fairness of the law will be tested. The fairness of the law will be tested in the due process of law. This is related to Article 14, students. So, this is the first thing regarding the Indian polity UPSC prelims. The second question, let me read out. This is the two statements they are given. The first statement is saying that in India prisons are controlled by state governments. State government will make rules regarding the prisons. Actually, this was in news during the COVID times. During the COVID times when prisons were overloaded or overburdened, the Supreme Court given directions that whoever eligible to get parole, they can be released. At that time, because different state prisons are having the different rules, few been released and few been not released. Even recently Supreme Court with respect to bail also, Supreme Court observed that there shall be a common uniform bail regarding the like police station bail. So, with respect to bail or with respect to the prisons, they comes under the state list. So, state will regulate. Statement 1 is right. Next, regarding the statement 2, it is, so in India prisons are regulating by according to the Prisons Act 1984. As according to the Prisons Act 1984, prisons kept under the provincial list. That is the reason they are able to make laws. That means both the statements are right, and so second one is the right explanation for the first one. So, answer must be C, sorry B. Statement 1 and 2 are right, and one is the right explanation to the, second is the right explanation to the first one, students. So, this is the second question. Then third question, which of the following statements best reflect the chief purpose of the constitution of a country? What is the main purpose of the chief purpose of the constitution? Actually, here you have to understand constitution as well as the country or nation, which came first, constitution or nation. Out of this, nation idea came first compared to the constitution. So, what constitution ensures? Constitution ensures that nation will act arbitrarily. Constitution ensures that nation will act in a very limited manner. So, constitution main purpose is to keep limitations on the power of the constitution. To keep limitations on the power of the constitution. That concept we already discussed in the concept known as constitutionalism. So, the answer must be C. It defines and limits the powers of the constitution, students. Next concept. In India, which one of the following constitution amendment was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretation of the fundamental rights? This question is saying that through which amendment you kept fundamental rights out of the judicial interpretation. This is straightforward question. The answer is first amendment. The first amendment was done in 1951. Through this amendment, we added the Article 31A, Article 31B. 31B includes Schedule 9. Schedule 9 says that whatever the law you kept under Schedule 9, they cannot be challenged in the court. Of course, it was reversed. It was being overruled in the I.R. Koila case in 2007, but the original objective of the first constitutional amendment was about that the interpretation of the fundamental rights should be out of the judiciary. So the purpose can be served through first Constitutional Amendment Act. So the answer must be A. And 42nd Amendment, you already know that, students. It deals with the, it is popularly known as mini constitution. Next question they focused on, consider the following organization in India. So out of all these organizations, they are asking about nature of the organization. National Commission for BC is a constitutional body, NHRC statutory body, National Law Commission executive body, National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, it is the statutory body. So the question they are asking, how many of the above constitutional bodies? Out of these, how many are constitutional bodies? Only one, that is National Commission for BC. National Commission for BC was constitutional body and it was added to the constitution through 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act, whereas 103rd is about the EWS, students. Okay. Next, this is about the president election. When the president election become invalid, even though the president election is invalid, whatever the acts done by the president remain valid. But the statement they are saying that if the president election is invalid, then the acts done by him also invalid, they are saying. No, first statement is wrong. Second statement, when president election is going on, if any assembly is vacant, they are saying that the president election will be postponed. No. If that is the case, the Jammu Kashmir assembly was vacant when Draupadi Murmu elections happened. So did we postpone this? No, we did not postpone this. So second statement is also wrong. Third one, when a bill is presented to the president in India, constitution prescribing certain time limit, there is not such kind of time limit, students. So third statement is also wrong. So how many statements are correct? Means none. D. Okay, students, next question. With reference to finance bill and money bill in the Indian Parliament, consider the following statement. You know already money bill, Article 110 deals with the money bill, and finance bill deal by Article 117 clause 1, Article 117 clause 3. So finance bill and money bill, they are different, and money bill and in finance bill also, finance bill type 1, type 2. Type 1 requires the president recommendation, except that finance bill type 1, financial bill type 2, both are related to ordinary bill only. They are much like ordinary bills. Whereas money bill, it has certain additional features, we will see. First statement, when the Lok Sabha transmits the finance bill to Rajya Sabha can amend or reject the bill. S. Same like ordinary bill. So ordinary bill can be rejected or amended in the same way. Finance bill can be rejected or amended by the Rajya Sabha, right? When the Lok Sabha transmits the money bill to the Rajya Sabha, it cannot amend or reject the bill. It can only make recommendation. Regarding the money bill, obviously, Rajya Sabha has very limited powers. So Rajya Sabha can only do the recommendations regarding the money bill, and that too within 14 days. Otherwise, it is deemed to be accepted. C. Third one, in the case of disagreement between the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, there is no joint sitting. Of course, there is no joint sitting possible with respect to money bill, but a joint sitting can be necessary for the finance bill. S. Joint sitting, you have to go for the finance bill. Joint sitting deal by Article 108. So our answer, the statement, all the three statements are right. So answer is C. With reference to the scheduled area in India, consider the following statements. So who keeps a particular area under scheduled area? Obviously the president will keep. So the first statement is right. And what is the max limit for the scheduled area? It can be in the district level, and the lowest level is, it can be a group of villages or it can be to a particular village. And in the scheduled area case, governor gives periodic reports to this union government president. So here they given chief minister is giving the reports. So statement 3 is the wrong answer. First statement, president will issue, the president notifies. First statement is right. Second one is scheduled area, largest one is district and the lowest one is the villages. This is right. So both statements, 2 pairs are right and the third pair is wrong. Answer is B, 2 only. Okay. Next, consider the following statements. Article 16(4). So in various judgments, Supreme Court quoted that according to Article 335, while you are giving the reservations in promotions, okay, the efficiency must not be compromised. That is right. So efficiency must not be compromised and reservations can be continued as long as there is adequate representation. So first statement is right. And second statement is saying that efficiency is defined in the constitution. They are saying no, the word efficiency is nowhere defined in the constitution. So first statement is right, second statement is wrong. So answer is C. Only statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect, students. Next question, consider the following statements. According to the Constitution of India, the central government has a duty to protect state from the internal disturbance. Of course, it is right. We discussed in the class Article 355. According to Article 355, you know that center has to protect the state from two things. One is from the internal disturbance and the second one is the external aggression. Even it was in news recently regarding the Manipur also. So, first statement is right. Second one, the Constitution of India exempts states from providing legal counsel to person being held for preventive detention. Yes, normally according to Article 22 clause 1, when a person is being arrested, that person will be offered the legal aid, but it is not applicable to the preventive detention. In the case of preventive detention things, it is not applicable. So, statement 2 is also right. Third one, according to the Prevention of Terrorism Act 2002, confession of the accused before the police cannot be used as evidence. Normally, it cannot be used as an evidence, but in the Prevention of Terrorism Act, POTA Act, yes, even the accused, whatever the evidence given by the accused also, it can be used against the person to prove his crime. So, the third statement is wrong, only first two statements are right. So, how many pages are right? Only 2 pages are right. Next, this is also regarding the president election, students who participate in the president elections. Normally, in the president election, elected MLAs and elected MPs, that means nominated MLAs and nominated MPs, they do not participate. You know the students, in president election from Lok Sabha 543, Rajya Sabha 233, 776 will be participated and overall MLAs 4120 will be participated, overall 4896. The first statement is saying that nominated members also participate in the president election, wrong. Second one, when the president election, how you will calculate the MLA vote value? You will calculate the MLA vote value in such a way that population of a state divided by the number of MLAs. So, when number of MLAs in the denominator is increasing, obviously the MLA vote value will decrease. So, it is saying in other way around. So, second statement is wrong, first statement is wrong. Third one, the value of vote value of MLA of Madhya Pradesh is greater than Kerala. No, students, the value of vote value of Kerala is greater than the Madhya Pradesh, because according to 1971 census, when you do maths with respect to Madhya Pradesh as well as Kerala, the Kerala MLA vote value is higher than the Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it's very difficult to guess the answer in the real time examination. Fourth one, the value of each MLA in Puducherry is higher than the Arunachal Pradesh. This is right, because in Puducherry the ratio of population to total number of MLAs is higher. So, the only fourth statement is right, that is only one statement is right. Only one statement is right. Next, consider the following statement in respect of Constitution Day. Regarding the Constitution Day, when we observe the Constitution Day, we observe the Constitution Day on 26 November 1949. So, why we are observing? We adopted the Constitution on that day. So, to promote the Constitution values among the people, we are celebrating the Constitutional Day. That is right. Second one, on Constitutional Day, they are saying that the draft committee was formed. No, draft committee was formed way back in the 1947. Second statement is wrong, only first statement is right. So, answer is C. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect, students. Okay. So, this is regarding the explanation of this Indian polity MCQ question, students. In case if you have any further doubts, you can feel free to contact me at the institution regarding this polity questions, and if you are very good with the concepts, you can easily ace this kind of questions. Thanks for watching.
Aspirants who want to start their preparation for 2024 or even 2025 attempt can start their preparation on a serious note with the well-resourced materials of ekamiasacademy, Hyderabad. To purchase these materials, you can call to the given numbers on the screen.